What is Minecraft's hardest quiz? Today I set out to find the answer to that question and began searching the internet to discover the most challenging one. I ended up picking a quiz from 4 different websites that I plan to test, and let's just say that it was an interesting experience. Will I find Minecraft's hardest quiz? And can I solve it? Before I get into the video, if you end up enjoying it, feel free to leave a like and subscribe. It's much appreciated. With that out of the way, let's begin. Okay, here we are. I have loaded up the first quiz and I've got to get started pretty quickly because the timer has already started. Let's see how hard this quiz is. Alright, what is the rarest ore in the game? Well, it's emerald. Will it tell me automatically? It does not. Okay. I'm pretty sure it's emerald, right? How many dimensions are there? There's 3. We have the overworld, the nether, and the end. Yep. When you make glass panes, how many do you get? I feel like okay, they're all even numbers. Glass panes. I'd assume I'm just gonna say 16. 6 or 8 just feels a bit weird. Can you ride pigs? Yes, with a saddle. Can you get guns in Minecraft? Yes, welcome to America. Can we get guns? No, you cannot get guns. How do you craft cake? Okay. It's obviously not this. You don't use with diamonds. 3 milk buckets, 3 wheat, 2 eggs, 1 sugar. 3 milk buckets, 3 wheat, 1 egg, 2 sugar. So all 3 of these have 3 milk bottles. Okay, get that out of here. So 3 buckets, 3 wheat for both of these. 1 egg, 2 eggs, 2 sugar. I'm just gonna say 2 eggs, 1 sugar. I don't think there would be 2. I'm gonna go 2 sugar because it's cake. It has to be. It's the most unhealthy thing in mankind. How do you find cocoa beans in jungles? Yeah, just in jungles. I don't know if you can find them in dungeons, but this is the only one that has jungles. What do Endermen do when you look at them? Scream and charge, say hi. They could be saying hi. We wouldn't know. We would not know. Invite you over for tea and biscuit. Okay, scream and charge. What entity explodes? Creepers. Which can be found is not a type of wood that can be found. Which of the following is not a type of wood that can be found in Minecraft? Pine. What is the maximum build height limit for structures in Minecraft? Okay, I have no idea. Build height limit. I'm gonna assume 320. 256 kind of feels like it's kind of calling to me. I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of calling to me. 256. Which biome is also known for its tall, thin towers made of basalt? Basalt. Which biome? End's not a biome. Desert's not a biome. Towers? Is it taiga? I'm assuming it's taiga. What? Am I forgetting what basalt is? Okay, I'm just gonna say it's taiga. No. Nether, right? Bro, there's no basalt in a taiga biome. What am I talking about? Which mob drops blaze rods in the nether? Okay. Blaze. What is the primary use of a lectern in Minecraft? Displaying written books. Which enchantment allows you to breathe underwater indefinitely? Respiration. What item is required to activate a nether portal? Nether, okay. Flint and steel. Which block is immune to explosions in Minecraft? Obsidian. No, it's not. A certain amount of explosive power can blow up the obsidian, I'm pretty sure. What is the name of the dimension you access by using an ender pearl to locate and throw it into an end portal? The end. Which mob is known for its ability to pick up and use blocks as weapons? The zombie. What is the purpose of a Minecraft jukebox? To play music discs. Okay, come on. Let me get at least I think I'm gonna get a 18 out of 20. You're pretty good, I have to say. Okay. 17 out of 20. 17 out of 20. That's pretty decent. It wasn't like that hard of a quiz. I probably could have gotten some of these a bit better. I guess it's not going to tell me which ones I got wrong, but 17 out of 20. This was not the hardest Minecraft quiz though. I need a harder one. Here we are on Sporcle. I know this website a bit from quizzes. They called it Actually Hard Minecraft Quiz. Is it actually hard though? Is it actually? There's 15 and I have 3 minutes. Alright, let's start. What mob is shown on chiseled red sandstone? Huh? Chiseled red sandstone. There isn't one. A wither, a skeleton, a creeper. What? I have 3 minutes. What? What are they talking about? I actually have no idea. Oh, wither, oh yes, I got it correct. What's the blast power of TNT? 10. Okay, that's just wrong. What is the blast resistance of ancient debris? Bro, what? The blast resistant. They're asking me about properties. It has to be, I mean, it's obviously not -1. 12,000, yeah, 1200, yeah, let's go, easy. I knew that. What tile entity is unmovable by pistons in Bedrock Edition? I do not play Bedrock. Tile entity is unmovable by pistons, so it's a hopper probably, right? A furnace, okay. What chords in a chunk does buried treasure spawn in Java Edition? What chords? I feel like I know this. 9. Yes, there we go. Which of these features appears in both Java and Bedrock? Realms? I don't know this. Movable tile entities, trident ramming, TNT duping. I'm slow. I only have a minute left. Realms, yes. How many gold blocks spawn in ocean monuments? 9. Okay, it's 8. What is the maximum amount of blaze spawners in a fortress? Bro, you think I count the amount of blaze spawners in a fortress? I just stay at 1 blaze spawner before going to the next 4, 2. Oh my gosh. Okay. What is the harvest level of What does that mean? 5. Oh my, why is it always 1 away? What was 1.4.2? The horse update, the pretty scary. Okay. I don't remember my versions. What do you get from smelting coarse fruit? You can't smelt. Okay. How many type of dyes are in Minecraft? 21. I don't have much time left. Which item doesn't have a purple name? What do you mean doesn't have a purple name? I mean, like its rarity. A spawner. I should have picked that. How much damage does a trident do? How much damage? 7, 9. Okay. How strong is gravity in Minecraft? 3 seconds. 41%. 41%. And I got the average score is 41%, and I got 27%. Bro, don't make fun of me. The pressure. There was so much pressure. I only had 3 minutes. I couldn't even think about my answers. Bro, they're asking me the weirdest questions possible. What do you mean, how strong is gravity in Minecraft? How am I supposed to know this? 28.45 meters per second squared? Who learns this? There's gonna be people in the comments below like, yeah, I actually know the gravity in Minecraft is 28.45 meters per second squared because blah 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 blah. I don't care. Here we are on our 3rd quiz. Quotev. How good is your Minecraft trivia? This was made back in 2023. Okay. What was Minecraft's original name? Well, the good thing is this one doesn't have a timer, so I don't have to fear under the pressure that I have to speed up when I don't want to. Its original name was Cave Game. Which animal is not in Minecraft? We have panda, axolotl, hamster. What is the Ender Dragon's suggested name? Bro, what? Suggested name? It's probably like a girl name or something. It's probably like a female name, feminine name. I'm thinking like Jane, probably. Jane. Which of these items will drop from a zombie? Select all that apply. Rotten flesh. Okay. Rotten flesh. Armor that it's wearing. Item that it's holding. Potato. Why do I feel like that's the answer? I'm just gonna say these three. Which of these is the original texture for furnaces? The original? It has to be between these two, right? I feel like I'm getting tricked. I'm going this one, I don't care. Which of these names will not change a mob when applied with a name tag? Which of these names will not change a mob when applied with a name tag? Oh, okay, I remember. Okay, so we have Dinnerbone, that one changes a mob. The Killer Bunny, I'm not sure. Toast, I know Jeb does, and I think Grum does. So Dinnerbone, Jeb, and Grum, we can move off the list. Toast? I'm gonna go Toast. I don't remember about that, hearing that. How do you breed axolotls? How do you breed them? You breed axolotls with fish? I didn't even know this. I don't collect axolotls. With a bucket? No, with a bucket. There's no way you breed them with buckets. With tropical fish, with rock. I'm gonna go tropical fish. What was the old message when you made an advancement? New achievement? New achievement? How do you make a piston? Yes, I am evil. Okay. Yes, I mean, I've made pistons before. Do I remember the formula? Because I often use the crafting recipe book. 3 wooden planks, 4 cobblestone, 1 iron ingot, and 1 redstone dust. Is it a piston, not like a sticky piston? Which one? I mean, it's showing a sticky piston, so I assume that's what they mean. 1 wooden plank feels a bit off. Like, it has to be like I feel like it has to be a larger number than that. 3 wooden planks, 4 cobblestone, 2 iron ingots. Well, there's definitely no iron blocks, so we can remove those ones. I don't think it's definitely not stone either. I don't think it is. No, it's definitely not stone. So it's between this one and this one. 4 cobblestone, 3 wooden planks for both of them. 2, so there's a difference between 2 and 1 iron ingot. I'm gonna go 1 iron ingot. And lastly, what mob was the creeper mistakenly created from? Mistakenly created from? What? Zombie, sheep, skeleton, gas cow? Huh? I'm just gonna guess sheep. Sheep. 3 out of 10. What? Bro, what? Bro. How are they gonna continuously do this to me and not tell me the answers? 3 out of 10? Bro, don't make fun of me. My Minecraft knowledge, it's not great. It's not great. It's not great. I don't know how. Okay, we're here at the last and final quiz today. This hardest Minecraft quiz will crush your spirit. I mean, my spirit's kind of crushed already. I mean, we started off pretty good and then it just went terrible. It just went absolutely terrible. This impossible Minecraft quiz will crush your spirit, okay? Play the quiz. The difficulty is average. What were villagers originally meant to be? They were meant to be what they are, right? Which mob is depicted on red chiseled sandstone? What is this picture? What are these pictures? What? What is, okay. You're asking me this again? I'm just gonna go Wither. What do you have to do for the grisly death message announcing you were stabbed to death? You stabbed with a diamond sword? I don't think it says that. I'm pretty sure it says slain. Set fire to an exploding arrow bush? What? Fall in a bamboo trap? Jump, I'm gonna say jump into a cactus. This is not a Minecraft question. What do you get if you smell a raw pork chop? Cooked pork chop. Which of these terrifying mobs have white eyes? Is that true? I mean, here, it's not a mob though. I'm just gonna go Enderman. What? Killer Bunny? Huh? What is this block? This is not a Minecraft block. Stop. Crying obsidian does not look like this. It's like purple, isn't it? It's more purple than this. Am I getting exposed? What? How do you make nether brick? You can't make it or smelt netherrack. Smelt netherrack. What color coat does a nitwit wear? Green, right? Yeah, green. If a charge creep kills a skeleton, what does it drop? A head. Wait, no, skeleton. A music disc? Wait. Skull bones, and arrows. Skull bones and clothing, skull bones and an axe. Yeah, skull bones and arrows. How often is a redstone tick? I'm pretty sure it's 0.1 seconds. I spent some time learning redstone. I'm pretty sure it's 0.1 seconds. Score 8 out of 10. Yes, my ego's been saved. My ego's been saved. Thank you. My ego's been saved. Yes. This one was not that difficult. What are these pictures, bro? What are these pictures? Oh my goodness, no. Why? Well, it looks like I'm gonna have to brush up on my Minecraft knowledge because, I expected to do a little bit better. No, I'll be honest, I expected to do pretty bad. I'm not gonna lie to you. I expected to do much worse. So, the fact that I could get some questions correct was pretty good. I might do another one of these, so if you enjoy the video, consider leaving a like, subscribing, and peace.